this morning, but good morning, Eric. Good morning, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. How you guys doing?
I think they look good. You look
Eric,
good. I love your pink white shirt. It still looks white to me.
I know it's you know what? I think it's actually the color of the light that I have. So I have this one that can make me really, really, really tan. I have this one that can make me look really, really blue. But then I have both of them that kind of matches it and just blends it all together. What do you guys think? You guys tell me which one you want. But anyways, we got a lot of other things to do this morning because a lot of information came in yesterday, Eric, and it was just like mad information coming in. But you know what? It was also good information, some bad information. But at the same time, you know, this is what happens. You got a couple things that people love to talk about, and one of the things that people are talking about is what's actually happening in the news and Prescott Valley. So, Eric,
you ready for it? Yeah.
What is today? Let's start this day off right.
So, okay, most days have multiple things, right? And so I'm going to mention the main thing on here, but I'll have to mention the backup too. So the main thing is National Catfish Day. All right. I can't hear you. I lost you. I can't hear you at all. San Martin, can you hear me? Can't hear you. San Martin, can't hear you, bud. I think we lost him. All right, so since we lost him, so the second thing here is, so if it wasn't National Catfish Day is the main thing. The second day, which I think was funny, which I was hoping that San Martin would be on here and not frozen, is National Handshake Day. So, you know, that's a problem. Considering we shouldn't be handshaking and social distancing and all that other good stuff right now. So anyway, waiting for San Martin to come back on, but that's it. So I don't know if anybody locally. There he is. He's coming in on the other side. I don't know if anybody locally. Did you hear that? Today is National Handshake Day.
Oh, nice. Let's go ahead and bring it back, Eric. I think you're going to be the first one to try this out and see how everybody works it. You know what? To be kind of crazy. Sorry about that, guys. Like, anyways, so the crazy thing about that, Eric, is like I really honestly, it's like a normal for me. I put my hand out and that's where it goes. My hand goes out and that's it. I just literally have that that way of like doing things. So anyways, long story short, bro, I love handshakes. It actually works out for me.
You love hugs more than handshakes, but no, I do the same thing and I have to stop myself now. It's just like been ingrained in how many years of working and doing business, right?
Yes. And it's kind of a
now we're losing him again. He's having a bad day. All right, San Martin, we've lost you again. I think he's going to have to switch back to his other piece. I don't know what's going on over there. I don't know. He didn't feed me the news this morning. So anyway, you know, I guess we can talk about some of the other stuff that we've got going on. So as we wait for him to come back, there's a
what happened this morning, man? I think everybody says let's mess with San Martin on a Thursday when the week's almost over.
I think they are. So just so everybody knows, his shirt really is pink. So like the whole world's off here.
Yes. No, I'm good. I actually literally got a pink shirt with a cactus on it. This is my first ever type of old man shirt I've ever had in my life. No, let me take that back. Second one, because the last one I had little sharks all over
it. Okay, it's an old man shirt. Good to know. I will avoid the old man shirts.
Yes, I like them. It's actually really...
The question is, are you wearing shorts and flip-flops with determining factor?
Everything except the socks, but I do have the shorts. Here, I'll show you guys. Look at this. Shorts, flip-flops.
Yeah,
I got this.
You just need the socks and you'll be set.
I can't wear socks with my. Well, I can during the summer or winter time with my flip flops, man. I could definitely do that. It's really honestly that cool. So, guys, my internet, everything is going cattywampus this morning. I'm hoping that it's just today. I don't know what's going on. But you guys have me back, so let's go ahead and talk about some things.
Let's talk about
I'm
the
on,
news.
yeah, I'm on Instagram and also on the Zoom meeting for the page. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to scoot this over real quick, because if you guys see my setup, you guys are going to freaking laugh at this. I mean, you guys be like, what the heck is really going on over there? But anybody's studio, man, you could make it in the cubicle of a 5 by 5, and you could look like he has a studio of a freaking big old warehouse and stuff. But anyways, okay, finally came up. I'll be able to read some stuff that was sent to me yesterday through Prescott Valley, Chino Valley, and also Prescott. There was just like chatter going on everywhere.
Yes, a
So
lot of people want to talk about it right now. So let's talk
yeah.
about it.
Well, let's talk about one that's already on top of my mind. There was a fugitive that was wanted in the area through Yavapai County, and then we ended up posting that. And within a day, guys, a day. So thank you to the community. We got one guy that should not be on the streets right now. Obviously, we want him to be rehabilitated. We want him to come back to society. I want him to come back to society because, once again, we're not a judge. I'm not a judge, and people need a break. I don't know about you, Eric, but me and Ceci have something that goes on with all of us. So if we have an attitude and we have a problem, we take a freaking break. Like that's what we do, man. We take a break. So ultimately, I think this man needs a break. So let me go ahead and tell you what happened. So yesterday we ended up getting an email from Dwight Devlin, which is the information officer for Yavapai County Sheriff's Department. And man, I tell you what, I'll just go ahead and read it, okay, guys? Thanks to the cooperative effort for the U.S. Marshal Service, Arizona District, James Snow is in custody. YCOS detective, a YCS detective, provided background on this case in the Marshall's Arizona Violent Offender Task Force team. The team then developed information that the fugitive Snow was located on a rural property in the Juniper Woods community south of Ashford. The team was able to hike to and under the cover of darkness this morning to contain apprehend Snow inside an RV on the property. He was arrested. He was arrested without incident. So that was awesome. Basically, what happened, if you guys are following the Prescott Times and you guys see those news releases, the news release that came out probably about a day ago, once again, of Snow, James Snow, he was violent. I guess let me go ahead and tell you what his charges were. Snow was involved in 2 incidents of domestic violence in the Juniper Woods area of Ashford, Arizona. In the first case, Snow fired several rounds from a shotgun into a residential trailer belonging to his girlfriend. Oh, okay. So this is bad, bad. The trailer was apparently unoccupied at the time. 2 days later, Snow discharged a shotgun in the direction of his girlfriend again during an argument on the property. Okay, so I don't know how it gets to that point, but geez, man, before it gets to that point, ladies, men, just do yourself a favor and move on. I mean, really, you just wow. Okay, so I'm not even going to go more on that, but domestic violence is real, and obviously this was going to come down to a very violent ending if he wasn't apprehended. So we are happy to go ahead and say that he is now off the streets right now, facing his whatever it is that he has to face now. So charges are very much a lot, man. He's charged with having to almost kill his wife or girlfriend. So gosh, that is freaking huge, man. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of scary, actually. Very scary.
Very
Very.
scary. That's very scary. Well, it's good. It's good that got wrapped up.
Yeah, it is definitely good. And one of the things that we also want to talk about, something that is happening. Obviously, COVID-19 gave the Governor Ducey an opportunity to relieve people from some bills. Now, those bills are now due. And a lot of people are kind of like sitting on the fence, like, oh crap, what are we gonna do? How are we gonna do that? Because business is not coming in, checks are not coming in. The stimulus check, I think we heard chatter yesterday that was saying that the government is gonna hook it up, but maybe the government isn't gonna hook it up. So Eric, have you heard anything on another stimulus check to help out our local communities?
So no, they're discussing it, but I think they're a long ways from it because the current one is still working. The PPP is still going, the SBA emergency loan still going, the unemployment still going. So until some of that stuff runs out, I don't foresee that we'll be looking at another stimulus check. And probably, if I were to guess, say probably August.
Wow. Well, eventually it's going to come back. So if you guys are in need of work, there's a lot of people out there that are actually really doing things out there for, the community. I mean, sorry, they need business, they need help. So if you guys are in need of work, please open up your eyes. There's a lot of like positions open right now. I know that people are opening up extra businesses and stuff, and I'm telling you what, there is a move of business out there. We just need good employees. So if you guys are on that like level of I want to go ahead and become something and doing things, now is a good time to go ahead and get into those businesses. But anyways, let's go ahead and move on. I ended up getting another thing from the information officer out of Chino Valley, Eric, and this is what it says. Four Chino Valley employees test positive for COVID-19. Chino Valley, Arizona. To date, four town of Chino Valley employees have tested positive for the coronavirus COVID-19, COVID-19. All are currently resting at home, monitoring their health, and receiving appropriate medical treatment. Once these individuals test negative for COVID-19 and receive clearance from their primary care physicians, they will be allowed to return to work. So there you guys go. The town of Chino Valley is not, it's not invincible from COVID-19.
Well, and they're not messing around, which is, hey, you've got it, you're staying home.
Yeah,
Hopefully, they're also paying those people to stay home. So
yeah, that's a lot of things that a lot of people are going to have a problem with. Is that people are not going to get paid for staying home with COVID-19. So this this is and like you were talking about prior that well actually we did that one it was a vlog from the investor guy from the Prescott Chamber of Commerce, and he was saying that the recession this time around, well, it's not considered a recession. It's more considered like I have no clue what the
I
heck it's
know
called.
we're officially in a recession.
Yeah, and that is not good, man. So, anyways, guys, once again, there's a lot of businesses that are in need of help, and people are still doing things. I mean, it's so weird to see kind of like what is really going on, but at the same time, a lot of local businesses are thriving and striving to stay open. So, if you guys have or see anybody that's in need, reach out to me, and we're gonna go ahead and tell everybody about them. And
Yeah,
and we're,
yes, San
we're
Martin, there's a disconnect between, I mean, there's a lot of types of jobs out there that need employees, and then there's a lot of people that are not working, but for some reason, there seems to be a disconnect as to the skill sets that are required for those jobs or what people want to do and things like that.
Yeah, exactly. And somehow, how would we be able to? Actually, NACOG is coming up shortly, and they're going to be doing some actual help in hiring people.
There's like a
So
job fair coming, right? Is that still on?
yeah, and it's going to be a virtual job fair. So
Virtual, okay.
yeah, so you guys can go ahead and go online, and I don't know how that's going to be ran, but the thing is that once again you have to be proactive. A lot of people are being complacent. I mean, I could see why people are being complacent right now, and I feel like the reason why is because we are so still unsure, like what is really going on. Do we go out? Don't we go out? Do we go out? Don't we go out? These up and downs of things. Having the governor say, okay, everybody mandatory mask, unless you live in certain the mayors will go ahead and give us the if we have to wear masks in public or not. In Prescott or Yavapai County has chosen not to. I think actually Cottonwood.
Cottonwood and Jerome are requiring it. So if you
Okay.
go up there to eat, they have a requirement.
Okay, so those two locations out of Yavapai County. Besides that, all the mayors have said no. This is not a dictatorship. If you guys are wanting and needing and think that you should wear a mask, you should wear a mask. So it's kind of crazy, guys, how a lot of this is going down. And once again, it's getting really close to us. Back when we first started, Eric, we're like, does anybody have COVID?
Well, we talked about it, San Martin. It wasn't here.
Yeah,
It wasn't. When we shut down, it wasn't here. And now it is. And especially the Valley. And I actually, one thing I want to bring up, and it's not through official channels, but I've been able to verify it. There's hospitals all across the state now that are canceling elective procedures this week, and they're trying to save the beds for emergency only. So we're back to a lot of people's elective procedures being canceled.
Man, no bueno, no bueno at all.
So, guys, it's just something that
Uh, Man, you're just pushing your luck today. We sound like you're in a tin can.
I am in a tin can.
Yeah, you definitely are.
Around me, it's literally a freaking tin can.
Well, now your mic went out. Now it really sounds like it.
Oh my gosh! Actually, I don't think I was talking. Sometimes I actually literally am talking, but it sounds like I'm stuttering, and then it sounds like I don't have a service because I will literally stop in the middle of my sentence, and it was just like. Anyways, I think my brain needs a little bit of reset, Eric.
No, it's definitely hard to hear you. So you definitely are going to have to speak up. But so hey, I sent you a note this morning. I had never seen it before. The Weather Service posted up on my phone a few hours ago saying, "Hey, you are in a high risk area with winds. Wildfires will spread fast in your area today." So what's going on with the weather?
The weather is on the rise, the cusp of just the perfect recipe for disaster. The humidity is perfect. The wind is picking up. Tomorrow and the next day are going to be the days that we are actually like looking at for some not huge wind, but enough wind. So today is going to be 88 degrees. Yesterday we actually were up to 95. I got a weather report just recently saying that it was going to be a 15-degree difference higher than normal. So, once again, yesterday was calling for 88. We ended up seeing 95 to close to 100 here locally in downtown Prescott. That's what my thermometer was reading. So it was working out, really. It was working out. So, anyways, next Tuesday, Eric, let me just go ahead and fast forward real quick. Next Tuesday, though, we have a 10% chance of rain.
That sure sounds like a monsoon to me.
I'm going to take it, man. If one drop falls down, we're calling it monsoon season. I don't know if you see that picture that just came in, but that picture came in and it was literally an awesome picture. Michael Wilson posted that, and I ended up grabbing it. I'm like, oh my gosh, who's ready for a monsoon? And obviously, there's so many people that are waiting and waiting for it. I can't wait for somebody to say, you can't enjoy it because of COVID. And I'm like, jeez.
Well, and so I'm looking at I've been waiting for the 10-day forecast because I wanted to see what it was going to be for the 4th of July because that's a big weekend. Everybody's off on the 3rd. And it looks like it's going to go back to hot. So I'm bummed. The 4th of July, the 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th of July are going to be above 90, be between 90 and 93. So I'm kind of bummed to see that. I was hoping for, it would stay in the 70s for the 4th of July and be an amazing weekend. But it's still not 120. So who cares?
Exactly. One of the things that we were talking about just earlier, Eric, about bills and stuff like that. and I know we went backwards real quick, but I'm going to be posting. Actually, I did post a press release this morning talking about how there is nonprofit organizations that are helping people that are in need. So if you guys still can't pay your bills, there is nonprofit organizations, and you're going to the Prescott Times page looking for them, and the headline will say rolling balances on moratorium. Anyways, protected utility bills, rents, and mortgages will come due when grace period ends. So when you guys see that, go ahead and click in there. There's a lot of great information for you to find out organizations and places that will help you guys get your bills paid so you guys don't fall behind. We don't want nobody to fall behind. So guys, don't go check that out. You definitely, if you need it, go check it out.
So Liz is actually asking on our chat here. So Monique says good morning. Teresa says good morning. Liz is asking, do we record these? So we record they're recorded so you can watch them later on the Prescott Times website, but these are live. So somebody else is asking, looks like Monique's asking, is Prescott doing the fireworks this year? So far, they're going to be out at Watson Lake, and they are still a go. Chino Valley canceled theirs, but Prescott and Prescott Valley are still saying it's a go, and we're coming up. It'll be, we're almost down to a week, and it's still a go. So unless something changes, it'll be a good fireworks show out at Watson Lake.
Yeah, and the one at Watson Lake, if if you guys remember, I don't know if you guys heard this the way that they did it last year, so we don't ever have a interruption with the fireworks, is that they ended up putting it on a buoy and they put it into not the middle of the lake, but in a designated area on the lake where fire danger is not an issue. So the fire department and the city officials and everybody is really honestly at the front of this big, huge event to make sure and ensure that we are not going to burn up, guys. So, I hate to, bring out this thing, but we have to trust our officials.
Yeah, well, hey, there's been a couple of years where they waited until the 2nd or 3rd of July and said, hey, it's too dry. We're canceling the event. And so by doing it out on the lake and out in the barge, I think it really reduces that possibility of the fireworks going up. So I love it. I wish there was more viewing places because of all the mountains and stuff out there. But at the same time, I love that it's over the lake and the fire risk is so low.
Yeah, it's sad. It's not sad. You can actually find a lot of good perches around Prescott, Arizona, guys. If you go look at it, I think I actually watched mine. You can watch when Chino Valley was going. You can watch Chino Valley and Prescott at the same time up there at the Prescott Resort, right there on their patio. It was a beautiful setting. It was really honestly very pretty to utilize that location right there. So, anyways, there's some places that you can go. Just find a perch. Do not go down there into the deal. But Eric, you know what? Events is what's on my mind. So this weekend, my friends, guess what's going to be here?
What do we got?
We have the 39th annual Prescott Bluegrass Festival. It starts June 27th and goes to the June 28th. So 2 days.
Is that this weekend? Wow, I didn't realize that was this weekend. Is that downtown at the courthouse?
That is definitely 100% downtown. Downtown at the courthouse. And then immediately following the following weekend is 4th of July. And if you guys obviously didn't get your tickets, you can't go to the rodeo. You can go ahead and watch it live though for a low price of $9.99 for I think for the complete month, which is totally cool because then you can watch all 4 or 5 showings for the rodeo. Once again, it's all because of COVID. We're gonna blame everything on COVID. It's 2020. I mean,
It's going to be one for the history books. We won't forget this time. That's for sure. We'll be telling everybody generations in the future. Wow, back in COVID times, they did this and this. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna be 10 years from now, and I'm like, yeah, COVID. I'm just gonna say it, yeah, COVID.
So on that note, we're still struggling here in New San Martin, and so it's only a couple minutes early, but we probably should wrap it up so we can get your stuff all fixed.
Yeah, most definitely, guys. So sorry about that. We were actually having an opportunity to have a good morning with some great news, but obviously it's hard to hear me. But anyways, peace, love, and happiness, guys. We'll go ahead and see you tomorrow. We'll go ahead and end the day out, and hopefully we will have a little bit of a sneak peek of what's going to be happening later on today with me. So make sure you guys tune in tomorrow, and don't forget to follow our page. Make sure you also press see first in order for you guys to catch up on the news as they pop up, because we like to release the news as soon as it comes. Bye.
Awesome.